lady called Doja Cat. I'm trying to indulge in that. See the motion plot when you're throwing it back. I reckon we're, what time is it? It's 9:24 with the, I can't even do it. I reckon it's about 9 a.m. We're on West London right now, shooting Central C's first UK artist I've ever worked with. And yeah, the whole idea of the video is to properly I can't do it. I'm with the big dogs. We're in West London right now, shooting Central C video, my first ever UK artist that I'm shooting with, and he's crazy. Like, it's all we listen to back home is Central C lately, and we had connected, and he told me, he said, I always wanted to be the first UK artist that you worked with, and I don't think I'd rather be working with anyone else in this moment. So excited. We're shooting. Like I said, we're in West London right now. We're shooting here. We're getting the car rig set up. The colorway of the video, the palette we're gonna run with today is purple and teal. So we have some purple cars, some teal cars. Got him in purple and teal wardrobe. Him and all his guys. The goal of the video is to feel true and authentic to what he's built out here, and to capture, you know, that raw energy that you know, he brings to London and the culture out here, but to also tie in some fun, you know, American flavor and Lyrical Lemonade sauce to it as well. So there's a few elements like that I want to tie in. Like, we have some footwork, Chicago footwork dancers that we're gonna tie in there, because I noticed that culture is, you know, that dancing culture is also quite prevalent here. So just tying a few things together and making it make sense, and it's gonna be a good day. That's all I got.
How are you? Looking out? Not me, bro.
You see how I talk? You see how I talk now?
Yeah.
Big dog.
Yeah. Well, I like Obsessed with You though. You know, the one, and I shot it myself. It's like a vlog.
It's like the vlog style in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard. That's probably my favorite.
What, that one, the vlog style?
Yeah.
The maddest thing about that is I shot a proper video for that, like a kind of like a bigger budget video, and then it just didn't feel right. So I said, no, I'm not dropping it. I wasted the money, and then I said, fuck it, I'll just do the cheap thing, and just took my brethren's camera.
Sometimes that's what works, but it's
What?
like people think too far into like thinking that they need this like big set production, but a lot of times people want to see something raw and authentic. That's why with this video I want to like blend kind of the both worlds together. When people are saying that it's less like there's less networking and like inviting the people out here, where in America everyone shows love.
Yeah. Like, it's not like that here. Like, you see in America, like, studio, you just end up pulling up a studio, there's like better rappers and another rapper's coming in, and everyone's just networking, like, shamelessly, kind of like. Here it's too much pride and that no one's really on that.
Yeah.
It works in my favor though. I don't really want to network with nobody out here, bro, I'll be real.
And press play right there.
And play from there?
It's like a quick like zoom right here, you turn around. Like, I love the wide, how it feels. And like I said, I'm gonna pop all those blues more, so it feels very cohesive.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hit man in a truck, I see a man topless, even the stick is gay.
I got my brothers and said I love you, but I don't swim that way.
The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hit man in a top try, see a man topless, even the stick is gay. I'll get my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swim that way. The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day.
Okay, walk back with him, just walk that way. We're still rolling, Just wait till he gets in the light, keep it going. Yeah. Alright, cool. Cut it. I feel good. Let's give him a break.
Yeah.
And we'll get ready for that next car scene.
The car scene, yeah?
Yeah. You say it's about 20 minutes left. You got the Supreme fit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, the purple thing.
The purple thing.
Yeah. Well, this ain't your first time in London, is it?
I've been a couple times, but I was on tour every time, so I was only here for like a day or two.
Yeah.
I've only shot here once. Me and you shot at London Davis.
Well, I would say, man, it's same lens, super wide. The widest you can go on 35. Yeah, happy days.
Is this your first time working with an American director?
No, not a third time, I think.
Third time.
Yeah, but you're definitely the youngest, I think, I've worked with. It's always been like 50-year-old guys.
When you work with someone that with a lot of wisdom, you learn different things, and not even things that you don't know, but you learn it in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a different approach.
But if I'll get a shot right and I'll be like, you know, that'll be different way of communicating and stuff like that. You know, it wouldn't be like. I'd be like, yeah, you like it? Yeah, that was nice. Okay, moving on. Okay, fine. Well, it was with someone young. I'd be like, yo, we fucking got it.
We're
bro.
having more fun.
Yeah, we're having more.
Where you perform to camera, and then other moments you kind of just like are looking out the window, like checking your, you know what I mean? Like always performing, but like sometimes at camera, sometimes off in the distance.
Cool.
All right.
Expensive shit.
It's pretty good. Yeah, they're saying we don't have proper police escort. But
Hey, whose city is this?
Bro,
Whose city is this?
I don't understand.
Whose city is this? Remember that.
You good with the Jakes now?
We're good, like, yeah, it's calm, man.
These females planning on doing me wrong, so I'm grabbing a dom at the Trojan pack. Post the location after we're gone, can't slip and let them know where we're at. I don't know about you, but I value my life. Cause imagine I die, and I ain't made 100 M's yet. There's so much things I ain't done yet, like fucking a flight attendant. I don't party, but I heard Cardi there, so fuck it, I might attend it. Gotta kick back sometimes and wonder how life would have been if I never did take them risks, and would have I prospered. Floating and I won't go under. Been out of town for a month. Absence made the love grow fonder. UK rapper, UK drill, gotta mention my name if you talk about the genre. Alright.
I'm homophobic, my bitch is gay. Hit man in the clubs, I see a man topless, even a stick is gay. Hugging my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swing that way. The man don't celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day.
Alright.
Alright, so this scene came about, I saw this whole location for the first time this morning, about 3 hours ago. And as we were scoping it out, because I wanted the video to have as much symmetry as possible, so like clean framing to like, you know, add a more tasteful style to that raw, gritty, just UK drill style. So I found this building, and I was like, yo, this would be crazy. I pulled out my phone, we looked up at it, and the symmetry on the building and how it feels, especially with the blue sky and the clouds, feels like that early 2000s Y2K feel, and that was actually one of the references I had in the treatment. It's just something real clean and polished, but stylized yet. So putting him in here, the camera's completely static, and the beat has that bounce, dun, 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 so we're gonna cut in and out like a lot of different frames.
The idea makes sense, especially because look, every man's gonna be. It should be mainly just the guys that are wearing the tees.
Let's do it.
It's free with the guys.
I'm gonna dice them in one time at a time, and then I'm gonna punch you at the end, and then we do a performance. All right, so these are our dancers that were doing the Chicago footwork. I was talking to them, they said it's crazy that you asked for Chicago footwork because it's such a small niche thing out here. Like, how did you guys get into it?
Me personally, like a lot of things nowadays, YouTube. I saw on YouTube these guys from Chicago are battling because I'm a street dancer anyway, but I saw this style that I couldn't comprehend. How you moving so fast, and the music was crazy, so I thought let me try and get into it. Guy called King Charles, pretty much all of our teachers. Reached out to him, took some classes. Long story short, training. We got into his crew, and yeah, man, it's the music and the feeling for me. I like the aggression, personally.
I feel like it also with this song, it meshes so perfectly, and it's like to bring, you know, that Chicago culture and mix it with London. I was like, I wonder if there's anyone that does Chicago footwork in London. And we were searching, we found a few options on there. There's no fucking way. So it's just cool that we are here. So yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
Peace.
A little higher. Right there. You good? All right. We just wrapped up location 1. We're on our where in London are we headed to?
We're headed to
Right outside of right in Gilbert.
All I know is like an hour and 40 minutes away. Shooting these warehouse scenes, so like we got that, like I said, that raw, authentic, gritty look. And now we're about to do things that are a little more polished. We got the jib, we got some cars, about to do some green screen stuff, some crazy lighting. So we already shot for sure a whole video, like with all the stuff we got. But you know, there's no such thing as too much footage. So we're about to just have mass bunches of footage for a minute and 40-second song. Here we go.
Hit man in a top try, see a man topless, even a stick is gay. Hugging my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swing that way. The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day.
I just got to the warehouse, you know. We're from my little scene right now, you know. I could do a couple of pieces. My cars are parked up, you know. I bought food for the shoot. T-shirt money right there, you see that? Fly sale, yeah. This is my assistant. Can we get?
opinion on it much?
This is my assistant, Jake.
What do you want from me, bruv?
He holds me down every single day of my
I
life.
reckon it's one hell of a video, bruv. We got the best director in the world, the best rapper in the world, And
Best BTS kid in the world.
dude, I was just about to get there. Why'd you take the words out of my mouth, man?
Facts, big fact.
Bro. Worst.
I'm mediocre, bro.
Best worst driver in the world.
Yeah, at best, bro.
This guy's almost killed us quite a few times, but
we make it work. We make it work. Cole's still alive, bro.
Somehow
we're alive
we're here
well.
in
Look at
one
him.
piece, you know.
Surviving.
We're talking about his driving skills. What are your thoughts?
Hate it.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hitman in a top try, see a man topless, even a stick is gay. Hugging my brothers and say that I love them, but I don't swing that way. The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day.
Just finished up the car scenes. The car selection on this, you know, we were limited because I wanted them to be a specific colorway. I wanted teal and purple, so we were limited. Wouldn't be my ideal choice of cars, but I feel like the way that we shot it, you know, felt more stylized and creative, so it took your attention away from what the shot could have felt like. I feel like our framing was very interesting, and I loved on the Steadicam how we approached that shot. It felt like we had a bolt arm, you know, with that robotic, quick, aggressive movement. So I'm super stoked on how that felt. And now we're about to head into our final scene, which is going to be formation circle of all the men dumb bruv. And then Central will be in the middle, and we're gonna shoot it on our jib, so we'll be overhead the whole time and getting some cool dynamic shots. We haven't used the jib at all today, so it's gonna give us a different feel and definitely, you know, put the cherry on top. I tell you what, papa.
I can't be homophobic, my bitch is gay. Hitman in a top try, see a man topless, even a stick is gay. Hugging my brothers, I say that I love them, but I don't swing that way. The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day.
Oh my gosh.
How can I be homophobic, my bitch is gay. Hitman in a top try, see a man topless, even a stick is gay. Hugging my brothers, I say that I love them, but I don't swing that way. The man them celebrate Eid, the trap still running on Christmas Day.
Beautiful. You shot it, bro.
All right, guys, thank you very much. That's a wrap on stage.
What did they look like though?
What's this? The vlogs on it?
Yep. Took your shit. I'm saying, what is it between you?
Even the stick.
Come on, man. How can my brothers and say that we love him, but we don't swing that way, man? Outside.
Suck.
Shit, dude, we did it. That's a wrap, man.
Live yours.
Hey, you wanna
Big budget videos, like not like hate the whole
like
game.
waiting around all
Like
day?
any on the Ari, I just say nah.
The Ari, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just say nah, forget it, because man just moved long, but the way you rate it still smooth.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I just want to make everything comfortable, and you don't need to shoot more than you need to, you know?
Yeah.
So, and how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna like speed ramp it, so it'll be like a quick spin transition into another shot. You know what I mean? So it acts as so many different things, and I'm gonna start zooming in on it too, and then speed it out like it's hard.
Yeah. There's bare, so we've got so much shots as well.
Yeah, I mean, today we shot 3 videos. You know, so I feel good.
That circle thing.
Yeah, full circle thing.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
That pause is breeze.
When did you have this idea? Just came out with it today?
Yeah, well, I knew I wanted everyone in some sort of formation.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do it how I put in the treatment. I had it layered like the Humble video, and everyone's done that. So I was trying to think of a way where we could make it different. I thought a circle would be cool in the overhead. It just worked out. I don't know. I'm thankful it did, because the first couple when we were doing them, I was like, it's cool, but I don't know. And then when we came high, I was like, oh, this is it right here. Madness, no?
Yeah.
Madness.
Cool.
That's it.
There we are. Appreciate you.
Big dog.
Yes, sir. The big dog.
Love, bro. What needs to be? What did they say? What needs to be said don't need to be explained.
No, it's
Don't want to blow my own trumpet.
No, it's
yeah, it does.
it's what's understood doesn't
Needs to be explained. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I don't want to toot my own trumpet on that one, but
yeah.
we got one on the way.
Out of here. That's a wrap on the day. There's a few words I could use to describe it. Beautiful, incredible, spectacular, phenomenal, special. But it was a cool video. Like I said, it's my first time working with a UK artist, and it's also one of my favorite artists right now. I'm leaving with an accent, so you know it's a good time, bro. But it was one of those moments, like tying all of the authentic scenes with him and his friends, you know, in West London, and then coming here and getting some proper shots and tying it all together in like a creative way. I mean, It's exactly what I envisioned for it. And we got some, you know, a few creative shots. Like I said, he said we were shooting this scene. We were shooting this scene, and he was like, "Wow, this looks like a so-and-so video." He's talking about like a big American rapper. And I was like, I was looking at the scene, I was like, it does look like that. And it upset me a little bit. But I knew through the framing and like how we shot it that it would make it different. So it's about, like I said, putting that little twist on everything, taking some things you see often and flipping on its head and just creating a new look, a new vision, a new world. So I think with this video, we created an experience. We shot like so much footage for a 1 and 40-second song. So it's gonna be madness when I get home and start editing, bro. And the video drops in like 5 days, 6 days. So
You got about 3 to edit, huh?
so I got about 3 days to edit. So it's gonna be a rough week, but I'm prepared for it. We got an 8-hour flight back to Chicago tomorrow. Gonna have some jet lag, get back settled in, then right to it. It doesn't stop.
As you do.
There we go, just like that. Bam. He told Doja Cat, I'm trying to indulge in that. See the motion club when you're throwing it back.